Hey y'all, it's Regis from the MorrisMansionBlog.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In previous episodes of the bathroom series, we have talked about what this bathroom started out like and how it looks like now. Then we started projects by painting this vanity, and last week we gave this cute little stool a makeover with green paint and stain. Today I'm going to talk to you about painting tile floors. This is not a hard project, but it is a time-consuming and tedious project that you want to take the right steps to make sure that it comes out correctly. You want to use the right products, the right tools, and have the best tips and tricks to be able to get this project done. So let's jump in. When I first moved into this house about 3 years ago, I really wanted to give all of the bathrooms a makeover, and I started with the downstairs bathroom, as you guys have been following along with over the past several weeks. I painted that floor with something called porch and patio paint from Valspar. This is a great option, but maybe not the best option. This is a kit I used on my upstairs bathroom. It's called Rust-Oleum Home Floor Coating. It's a 2-part system that's very easy to use. Let's talk about the best materials for painting a tile floor. You want to have quality paintbrushes to be able to cut in around the edges. You also want to have painter's tape so that you can tape around the edges to make sure that you don't get unwanted paint on your baseboards or your shoe molding or your quarter round. For rollers, I like to have 2 different kinds because you're putting on 2 different types of liquid. The paint is really thick. With the Rust-Oleum Home Kit, you'll be able to more than likely get it in one coat because it's very thick and goes on very smooth. Unless you're going from maybe a darker tile to a lighter paint color, then you may need more than one coat. You'll be able to judge that for your own individual situation. But the top coat is very thin and may require 2 to 3 coats. And so you need different rollers to apply this. For the top coat, you'll want more of a 1/4 inch nap because that way you can really spread the liquid top coat around well, and it won't be as streaky as well, and you'll want to work in small sections. Versus once you cut in with the paint, you can use a large roller with a 3/8 inch nap. This will give you the coverage that you need to be able to get into the grout lines, and you can use an extension pole and a large roller instead of a mini roller to be able to roll the entire floor in less time. So lastly, I'll talk about how all of the areas in my home that I have painted are holding up. As I said, the Valspar paint in my downstairs bathroom has done really well over the past 3 years. We do use this bathroom every day. It is a very high traffic area. We have a stool that is moved around by my children a lot to wash their hands, to get to the, be able to, get in the toilet. And I sealed this with a polyacrylic, and it has also held up well. I have touched up several areas. You can't see them when you touch it up. It's very seamless. Upstairs, the bathroom that I painted with the Rust-Oleum Home Kit has pretty much remained pristine. I did reseal that a couple of years ago. So this is your sign to maybe use the top coat twice. You only need to do it once, but you can do it twice for added durability. I used the same materials as I did before, and I cleaned it really well. I do have some chips that I'll show you, but that's more when I've dropped something heavy. Maybe I was doing my hair and I dropped my hair dryer, or I dropped, a large toy from the bathtub or something. And again, I'm able to touch it up, paint over the top coat, and again, it's very seamless. So I want to give a disclaimer to this video. If you are someone who does not appreciate imperfection in doing things yourself, you don't want to see chips on your floor, you don't want to be touching up paint, if the tiles are not just perfectly coming out with a stencil, or you don't like the look of painted tile, then consider that this may not be the project for you. I really don't want to make anyone upset here with promising perfect results. This is not a perfect solution, but it is a great option if you have hideous tile floors that you just can't stand, and a can of paint and a little bit of time and patience and prep can completely transform it for a good few years. You may have to redo it, you may have to touch up pieces, but it will last you. But again, I do want to tell you this is paint still, and paint, no matter where you put it, is temporary. It either needs to eventually be touched up or it will start to show chips and wear and tear, and maybe then it's time to finally splurge for your favorite tile or those wooden floors you wanted or whatnot. So just keep in mind when you are researching this option, it is a temporary solution, a great temporary one that can last you for several years, but a temporary one nonetheless. I promise next week I will show you the tile floors. To be honest, I haven't even started on them. I really just wanted to make this a two-parter because I've had a busy few weeks, and I really wanted to also take an opportunity before I paint them to show the imperfections and exactly what to expect before you take on a project like this. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it helpful. I'm going to show you a sneak peek after I finish blabbing about the colors I've chosen, and I think it's going to look really good. So once again, thank you so much for stopping by the mansion. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.